So, Mariana, how stressful is the life of a university student?
Well, in my opinion, it's very stressful. Like most of my friends, in addition to study at university, I work part-time. Spending time at work means that I have less time to prepare assignments to study for tests, so my stress levels increase. My friends and I often feel completely overwhelmed by the amount of work we have to do. It feels like there are enough hours in the day to get everything done.
Can you give me some examples?
Sure, that's easy. At the end of last term, just before winter break, I had a lot of papers due. The restaurant I work at was very busy, so I was working more hours than usual, and besides, I needed the money. I overslept one morning and I was late for an important meeting with one of my professors. Later that day, I realized that I had a paper due the following day. I had completely forgotten about it and I hadn't started work on it. The same afternoon, I was going to work on another assignment was also due that week. On top of everything else, I had to work at the restaurant at that night. I most cried when I realized how much work I had to do.
It sounds like it was a very stressful day. How did you cope with everything?
Well, a friend helped me to prioritize things. First, I phoned the restaurant and asked to start working later than usual. Then I went to see my professor to talk to him about the paper due the next day, the one I had started. When I asked him for extension, he became quite angry. He had given us weeks to complete the assignment, and most of the class had already handed in this paper before the deadline. He agreed and I could submit the paper late, but said that he would deduct 2 points for lateness.
How did that make you feel?
I was really shocked. I thought it was unfair at first, but it made me realize just how disorganized I am and how much I procrastinate. This experience taught me a lesson.
Did you finish the other assignments on time?
Yes, I did, but I got really low grades because I didn't work such in a hurry. But the end of the term, I was so stressed out from worrying about my assignments that I got sick. I spent most of the holidays in bed.
So you think that being stressed out made you sick?
Definitely. I read somewhere that stress can cause health problems. Whenever I'm late for class, I get nervous and I feel sick. Also, if I spend too much time thinking about how much work I have to do, I get a headache.
I'm glad you made that connection between stress and health. Many people don't realize that a lot of their health problems can be avoided by having less stress in their lives. I think that what you need to work on, Mariana, is managing your time and therefore the level of stress you experience in your life.
In the next issue of maintaining good health, Dr. Ondel